Cannabis expert Sonia joins us in studio to talk about changes to rules on marijuana and vaping.
The legalized cannabis industry is facing a number of health and legal issues as it grows in California.
Joining us is legalized cannabis consultant Sonia Luna. She is the founder and CEO of the LA-based accounting firm Aviva Spectrum, which specializes in control and compliance. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Vaping, a lot of stories about vaping recently. They've been banned in various states around the country after several deaths and injuries. Will it be banned here in California? And then how will that impact licensing and the crackdown on unlicensed pot shops?
Great question. Right now, there are 3 states that have fully banned e-cigarettes and vaping, and California had a meeting. It was the state assembly, and in that meeting, the current acting executive of the California Department of Public Health, Ms. Finelli, stated that, 1, we don't know the cause of the lung injury. It's already caused 37 deaths by the CDC, and right now, there's 1,800 reported cases. We don't know if they're going to fully ban temporarily or permanently these vaping products because of the fact we just don't know what's causing these injuries and deaths. So most of the people in the cannabis industry would like them not to ban it because what's happening is people will go in the black market and buy their vaping products, and the CDC as well as other agencies at the FDA know that the deaths are caused primarily by black market vaping products.
I see. And I sound so ignorant here, but vaping is electronic cigarettes. Is that the same thing?
It's the same thing.
Right.
It's just another way of saying e-cigarettes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. LA just hosted a cannabis world trade show, and we're told one of the big draws was hemp. I mean, isn't that been around for quite some time?
It's been around for a long time with the Farm Bill, which was signed by President Trump in December of last year, of 18. It finally defined what is hemp. So hemp has 0.03% of THC. That's the compound that gets you high. But it literally is the same plant as cannabis. That's the main difference between the 2 different products. Hemp by the BDS Analytics is predicted to grow by 2023 over 100 billion in sales. So it's going to grow over 107% annually up until 2023. That's the prediction right now.
And what are the latest statistics for job growth and legalized cannabis sales in California currently?
Right now, it's a massive growth. We're seeing over 300% just job postings. In California, we're looking at over 100,000 jobs that could be created just exclusively for this industry. When you look at other jobs that support the industry, that is going to be 3 times that number.
I just saw a story the other night, though. I think it might have been on 60 Minutes about the regulation of the cannabis industry here, and that it's driving people to that black market that you mentioned, and it's actually making it difficult for them to stay in business. Is there anything to that?
Absolutely. If you look at a legal cannabis, let's say retail shop, they're paying an effective tax rate of over 60% of their net income versus a regular business that might be at 20 or 30%. So right there alone, the consumer, when they're paying for their product, they're paying anywhere from 1 to 3 times the amount in the black market. And so it's a big conundrum. Just the state of California, the regulations for cannabis is over 150 pages long. So it kind of tells you the massive amount of things that you have to comply with.
Why you need to have a lawyer?
Right. Do you think that'll change at any point? Are they looking
I don't, especially with this vaping crisis where no one knows what the source is for these lung injuries. And by the way, once you get the lung injury, 1/3 of the people are actually on respirators. That's how bad the injury is.
Wow. All right. Once again, Sonia Luna is the founder and CEO of the accounting firm of Aviva Spectrum, specializing in legal cannabis control and compliance. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Preparing your accounting records causes stress, the #1 killer for business owners. Aviva Spectrum takes away accounting stress. Email us today at info@avivaspectrum.com and receive a stress-free accounting diagnostic.